welcome back to Music Express. This is supposed to be called One-on-One, but today it's more like 1 to 5 because I have a fantastic, exciting experience of being here in Hollywood, California with the 5 and only R5.
Yeah.
Welcome to Music Express, you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
I can't tell you how excited I am to have you all here. And I was mentioning it to some students that I was with in Texas this weekend. I said, I'm going to be with R5 this week, and they went nuts. 1,500 of them, so I know you've got 1,500 fans in Texas at least, but Texans like everybody. So
We like Texas.
how would we started with you guys just introducing yourselves and
Cool.
saying the role that you play in R5? What's that
Okay,
do with that?
I'm Riker. I play bass. I'm the oldest in the band.
You're the oldest of the
I am the
of the
oldest.
He
siblings,
is.
huh?
He's the one and
All
only.
right.
Or
Number one.
I'm Rocky. I play lead guitar, and I am the second youngest.
I'm Ross. I'm rhythm guitar / lead singer, and I'm the youngest in the band, but second youngest in the family.
We're going to have to explain all this family
It's
thing.
gonna be
It's crazy.
I'm Rydell, I play keyboard, and I'm the only girl.
Yeah.
You can see.
Wait, really? Oh.
I'm Ellington Ratliff, and I'm the drummer, and I'm also the outside influence of the family. That's the out.
He's the referee.
Yeah.
Is that a
I'm
good
the
thing or a
referee.
bad thing?
It's a great thing. Sometimes you
It
need.
depends.
Sometimes you need the person with the rule book. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's
Yeah.
true.
I
But
carry
other
it, I
times
print
you're
it
just
out.
like, this is our argument. Go away. Yeah.
Well,
Scuffle.
look, you guys, I mean, it's all, okay, so the R5 is because of the family of the Lynch family.
Right,
So
right.
I come from a really big family too, but it's nothing like this, where you guys are all like serious, like musicians and all that.
yeah.
So it becomes Riker, Rocky, Ross, Rydell,
And
and
Rylan.
Ellington.
Oh, and then Ratliff.
See, then we fixed it. I took my last name Ratliff.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was thinking it could have been like R4 plus E. It'd be
E
like an
is like an
Einstein,
equation. Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
theory of relativity.
A
or
little
something
too
like that.
confusing, so we just.
So
yeah,
your last name's Ratliff, but your first name's Ellington, and
Yeah.
you're named after.
Duke Ellington.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Because his mom and dad were in sophisticated ladies.
Yes, they were,
And
which is
then-
a Broadway show on Broadway, and it was about Duke Ellington. And,
Which we know all about Duke Ellington.
Yes, good
Yeah,
job.
we do.
Good job, guys. and that's where I came. That's where my name came from.
That's very, very cool.
But
So you-
basically, where R5 originated from is we when we were really, really young, including our youngest brother, there was 5 of us and all of our names started with R. So everywhere we went, people called us R5, and our mom was like, R5, get in the car. It was just a shortened version of how to gather all of us, basically. So we moved out to California, decided to start a band, and then Ratliff decided, well, he didn't really decide, but we invited
asked me,
him
yeah.
to play drums for us.
We
And
forced
then
him to.
We just,
He didn't
and
want
then-
to in the beginning.
Yeah, we thought it'd be cool if we just sort of stuck with the whole R5 thing.
Well, I
what happened.
love this idea of you guys as little kids.
Yeah.
You know, you were not all that often sitting in front of your iPad and doing it. It sounds to me like you were more often like
Yeah.
putting on shows. and
Totally. We didn't have iPads back in the day.
stuff back in the
or
day.
cell phones or anything.
Yeah,
Totally
I didn't get a
got
cell
older.
phone until I was 16, and I'm 18.
Really?
So I haven't had one very
2
long.
years ago.
But yeah, they spent most of their time like playing hockey or like putting on shows in their basement and things like that.
Our mom was very. She wanted us to always be busy, whatever it was, with sports, with dancing, with music, with singing, and whatever it was. We always had to be out of the house doing something, being active, basically.
But when did you decide that, okay, we're going to do this seriously? We're going to, like, this is not just going to be something we do in the basement and put on shows
Right.
together,
Well,
but we're going to really do this. When did that happen?
It was actually heavily influenced by our parents as well. Riker decided that when he was 18, he was going to move out to Hollywood anyways. He was 16 at the time, and my mom didn't really want to split up. So she decided to move all of us out there to become actors and dancers. And we weren't really musicians yet, but we sort of found it. We grew up with music, always listening to it. But Rocky taught himself how to play guitar, and then
Oh, yeah.
sort of introduced it to us. We met Ratliff, that's where he comes in, and then it just formed, and then we just started playing venues.
Yeah.
Are they telling us the truth? I'm going to
think
ask
so.
Rydell because I think I'll get the real truth out of her.
Yeah, they are actually. That all sounds correct. Well done. Well
Good job,
done.
Russ.
But,
Yeah.
but in a lot of ways, it seems like talking to you guys, it's like you started music like last week, and all of a sudden you're a hit. But that's not really true, is it? I mean, you've been doing it a long time. Like Ellington, how long have you been studying music?
I've been playing music since 4th grade, but I've been seriously drumming since I was about 11.
And now you're
And now I'm 21.
so
it's-
that's at least
yeah, it's been a while. When did you start playing piano?
Me and Riker took little piano lessons from our grandma. when I was like 5 maybe or so, but
Okay.
that only lasted a little while. And then when the boys started learning instruments, keyboard was like piano was the only instrument left. So I was like, I guess I'll start playing that
guess I'll be
again.
the
They forced me to play it. No.
Yeah, but now, I mean, if you started that when you were 5 years old, and now
Now I'm 20.
you're 20, so that's 15 years of training.
Kind of. Well, technically, I started.
there was a big break in
Yeah,
there.
there was
Well,
a very
okay.
big
So,
break.
so
Okay.
you
for
started like
dancing.
seriously. Yeah,
Seriously,
yeah,
when I was 15.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
another 5 years after that.
Yeah.
So, and how about you, Ross?
Yeah, mine was also around the same time Rocky's was, but I was a year younger than him, so I started about 11. But I wasn't too serious at first. It sort of really sparked when I sort of got inspired by other guitarists. When I first started, I was just sort of all about power chords. I just play the
fun.
scale and have
all
power
you
chords.
need
That's
to
all I
know.
needed to know.
Yeah.
And then I sort of dove into it a little more. So I'd say I've been playing since I was 11. I'd say I really got interested when I was about 13.
And now you're
Now I'm 18.
18, so a really 7, 8, 9 years of pretty,
guess
pretty
so, yeah.
seriously doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, and Rocky, you started.
Yeah, it's funny because my mom was always trying to get me to play guitar. Like, we got a guitar for Christmas when I was like maybe 8 and a drum set, but we never actually played it. We would just kind of strum it, and I never really wanted
Smoke
to
on the
play
water.
it. Yeah, and I just kind of played like one string, and I wasn't good or anything. And then something hit me when I was like 12. I was watching some Fall Out Boy video, and I was like, all right, that's actually cool. And then I actually like kind of started playing it and went into it, and then I actually could play something. But back then, I just, I couldn't.
And when you start
I had to
yourself,
want it.
and you find yourself doing it every single day.
Yeah.
Now. Like,
Exactly.
Like, Riker, how about you?
I was like 16, turning 17 probably. But yeah, like Retta said, I mean, I danced and performed like all the time when I was little. I wanted to be Elvis and Bruce Springsteen and Michael Jackson, so I was constantly doing that stuff.
Yeah, we were always
And
on
then-
stage.
Yeah, but like playing music, I got a bass for my 17th birthday.
Okay.
And that's kind of like right when I started, right around the same time, because Rocky showed me the video of Fall Out Boy, and I was like, yeah, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
So when was it that you kind of decided to get serious about this, and we're not just going to play in the basement, we're actually going to rock and roll and charge our parents $1 to get in. But you're going to really do this. How did that all happen, Riker? What do you think?
It was kind of like we're very self-motivated. I think we just really wanted to play shows, and kind of putting out like our own EP was kind of something to like put on iTunes and like be legit in a way.
An
And
EP
an EP is an extended play. A single would be one song, and then an EP would be like 3 to 7 songs, maybe 7 would be at most, and then like an LP would be like a long play, which is more like 11. Up to however many. So you
So-
could probably release 40 songs if you wanted to.
This EP had about 4 or 5 songs. You put that out kind of on the internet. People
Yep.
heard about it.
Yep.
That was called Loud.
Ready Set. That one was Ready Set Rock.
Ready, Set, Rock.
So
okay.
that one actually came out about 5 years ago. That was when we first started. We figured
Of course
that
it was 5 years ago.
yeah, of course, naturally. But we figured we needed content out for people to really recognize us and come to our shows, because we started playing gigs all around California, basically anyone who would take us.
Right.
Our first gig was at this interesting bar, I think it was called the Terrace Club. And no one was there, but we just played. And then
It's a good place to practice.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
kept doing it. We just kept playing and getting in front of people, and slowly sort of generated a fan base. And that's sort of how we got to touring around the world.
But then, so your main thing though was live shows. It wasn't so much recording. It was
Yeah.
getting up in front of people and,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
doing it. And then an album came out of that. A full length album came
Yeah.
out of that.
So yeah, we had been a band, and then we kept playing, and then we sort of get recognition. I booked a TV show that all helped toward the fan base. We got
TV show,
signed.
Austin Alley, right? Yeah, okay, right.
Then we got signed by Hollywood Records, and then we needed a more recent EP, basically. So we released the Loud EP, which was shortly followed by a Louder album.
I wonder what the third album will be called.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, you never know.
You'll never guess it.
Yeah.
A million tries, you'd never guess it.
Really,
That's probably true, yeah.
But you've got a new album coming out.
Yeah.
You're working on it today, and that's why we're in this studio.
Yeah,
right?
that is
We're
our
in
album.
the,
Yeah.
the middle of working on the album, and now it's going to be coming out this fall, right?
Yep.
And you don't have to tell me the name of it. I suppose it's a big top secret.
It is-
Do you
it is
know
top
what it
secret.
is?
Oh
We
yeah,
do.
We have an idea. We're
How
still,
can I get it out?
we're still working
Yeah.
it.
We could have a Music Express scoop. I won't tell anybody. No, so like September, October.
yeah,
something like
around
this.
that time, absolutely.
And then what happens then? If you got a new album out, then you sort of have to tour, right? To
Yep.
promote that, you get it out.
Yep.
So what have you got? Where are you going?
Well, we're actually currently on a tour, and we just played 6 weeks in Europe, 2 weeks in Canada, and sort of going around the States right now. We're going to hit up South America in a little bit. And then when the album comes out, we'll basically probably repeat that same
A lot of the
process.
same place. Well, did anybody show up when you went to?
No one at all.
No, it was actually really great.
Really good turnout,
Even
yeah.
in like where were we? Like
Poland.
Tel Aviv. Like
We had sold out
we
shows
had no
there.
idea we even had fans there, and then they were just there'd be a sold out show, and we were honored and like I don't know. Humbled
Never
and
been
all
there.
that. Yeah, it
Ever.
was amazing.
Really wild. So, I understand you're all Double Dream Hands fans.
yeah.
Okay, so let's come on. We got to do this just for posterity.
Okay, cool.
Here we go.
I like
So,
it.
Everybody,
Yeah, so
here
how's
we go.
this
Ready
done?
and pat, shoulder, shoulder. Double Dream.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, my dreams have come true.
Yeah.
I have to say.
No, really.
My dream hands with.
My dream hands with dream hands. It's
They are going
amazing.
to
That's
like,
insane.
they're going to bury me in that yellow. Like, hey, so I taught you a dance.
Okay.
Can you like teach me one of your kind of cool groove things? I see you
What do
do
we
it
like
on
to
stage.
do?
You dance like with instruments.
Yeah.
We usually have a guitar. It's just kind of like a groove.
It's
usually.
pretty
Yeah.
spontaneous. It's just sort of.
I mean, if you know how to do like a two-step, then
Okay,
you can
come on,
groove
let's-
with the thing.
show me.
All right, so you know a two-step. Everyone, I mean, if you
Well, you
don't
show
know,
me a
this
two-step.
is like the best, party dance.
Okay,
so
show it, Ellie.
all you do is you do a step, snap,
Okay.
step, snap. Hence two-step because you're
if
stepping
you want to
twice.
give like a.
like if you want to do a head,
Oh,
that's fine. A
that
little
could vary.
roll. But see if you have a
Dude,
guitar.
I don't even move my feet. Look at
You
this.
don't move your
Oh,
feet.
don't
Don't you
move
just
my feet.
swing?
Just
Are you
lean and
swing?
snap. Lean and
Oh, so,
snap.
like, see,
And a
but
little
then,
head action
yeah.
in there.
So then you can do like a body roll too. Like if you have a guitar or something or a
yeah.
bass, you can kind of do a little bit of that.
I think I just broke a hip.
Yeah, but you can do that with like anything.
That is so cool.
it's great. Yeah,
Well, I can't tell you how excited and pleased I am that you guys took a time out of your really, really busy schedule to come and do this and
of course.
share your time with
course.
the
Yeah, no
Music
problem.
Express kids. They are going to absolutely love you, and they'll be your fans at your live shows. They'll come up to you and go, "We saw you on Music Express."
That's awesome.
So thank you. Best of luck on
Yeah,
your
thank you.
world
Thanks.
tour and your new album and all the exciting things. I'm so sorry you have to hang out with these four guys.
all good.
I
They're
got some
okay. I
nice
like
young
them
men
a
I could
little.
introduce you to. It's okay. And for all of you, thanks for joining us here on 1 to 5. And don't forget, be nice to your teacher. And we'll see you again real soon right here at Music Express.